Hi boys and girls, how's it going? Hope it's all going well. Happy New Year, hope you all had great Christmases and New Year's. It's really windy here today, so if you hear anything in the background, it's like the hurricane that's blowing outside. Not done a vid for a while on my hair anyway, and I've got a few little things to talk about. So I thought I'd do a quick update. The one thing that I've started taking recently, well, probably around about November, so it's now just January the 2nd, so I've taken it a couple of months now, is Oral Minoxidil. And some of you have been saying, why have I suddenly started taking this? Well, the thing was, if you've followed my channel for a long time, you'll know that I, a long time ago, used to take minoxidil. Took the foam and I also took the liquid, but I found it very greasy, and I took it for a while and I didn't really feel it was doing too much for me, and I also sort of sometimes got slight heart palpitations, so I stopped taking it before, I think it was just before I had my first hair transplant, which was 2018, so it's now 2024. So as you know, I've had the second transplant as well, which was concentrating on the crown. So yeah, I've started taking these oral minoxidil. I think they're called Loniten as well. And you take one capsule daily, swallow this medication whole. I normally just have it with my lunch or whatever. This was dispensed 31st of October, so I started taking it in November because it comes through the post, this one. Basically, like I said, it's just a pill of minoxidil. 2.5 milligram capsules these are, so you take one of these per day instead of using sort of topical minoxidil. You know, there's no greasiness, there's no rubbing it on your hair or anything like that, on your scalp. Another reason I stopped doing that is, last thing you want to be doing is that twice a day before you go to bed. I was finding it was getting very greasy, I was forgetting, to be honest, I was tired sometimes, I couldn't be bothered, so I just find it so much easier to take a pill. Now, I'm not affiliated with this brand or anything. The only reason I started taking this brand was on my hair group on Facebook, which you're more than welcome to join if you haven't already. We discuss things like this all the time, and so I was asking some of the people on there, what do they take, what brands do they take, and they said some of them took Manuel, some of them took different brands. So I was basically, me being me, like in a bargain, thought I'll go for the cheapest that I could find. So I did Google searches them all. Some of the guys were saying ones that were in America, so if you could have them shipped over, it cost quite a bit extra. So I tried to stick to the ones where I'm based in the UK, and Manuel, however you say it, they came up £14 per month in a Google ad. Click on that. I think if you go to the page directly, it will be the full price, which is double. So I don't want to be paying 28 a month, obviously, so for £14 a month, well, that's okay. What they don't tell you is you've got to sign up and you can cancel, but they want 3 months worth up front. So I paid £42 for 3 months. So you get your 3 month supply, comes in one of these. It's like 90 pills in there. And then they automatically renew after 3 months. So me being me was like, it's, you know, I don't want to be paying like £84 in January when it's due this month, so I'm going to cancel, and if they offer me another 3 months at half price, then I'll take it. If they don't, then I'll probably go elsewhere. There's a few places, if you Google around Oral Minoxidil UK or whatever, you will find different ones, different prices. So that's my main news, that I've been taking this since November. It's now January, so yeah, it's coming up for renewal. So I'll go to cancel it, see if they offer me another 3 months. If they do, then yeah, I'll go for it. But yeah, I find it way easier than using the foam or the liquid, which I found a bit of a pain. So that's that. That's why I started taking it. I like to try and give my hair the best chance possible. As you know, I don't take finasteride because I donate blood and they don't allow it. I've not donated blood for about 6 months now because I had really low iron levels. But yeah, people are saying, how's the oral minoxidil going. I feel I'm very optimistic about it, maybe just because I'm trying to stay positive, but I feel I'm giving my hair the best possible chance, and yeah, I feel it is making a difference. It is doing well. It's still very early days, because like anything with hair, it just takes ages to get results. So they recommend this for at least 12 to 18 months before you see proper results. But I really feel that it is, it's kind of, my hair's a bit weird at the moment. I cut it last week on the sides of the back, but the fringe is getting really long now. So yeah, normally I have it kind of brushed back, but I've kind of brushed it forward a little bit just to see what it looks like. It's doing well, I feel. At the back, if you hold a mirror to the back of my hair, I'll just go over for you and see if you can see it. And beware, I'm under a really, really bright light at the moment, so I'll try and be as honest and accurate for you. There's no point in me sort of messing around, sort of trying to make it look better. I've got no hair fibres in or anything like that. It's a little bit greasy because I've not washed it for a few days. I tend not to wash my hair like too often. If you do it too much, mine just goes really fuzzy and it just gets so dry. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased so far with how it's been going. And yeah, I'm going to try and carry on at least for a year to 18 months. If I feel it's not doing anything, then I'll stop. But otherwise, if you can get it for a good price, then yeah, taking a pill is a lot easier than the lotion. For me, you guys might like using the lotion, but I personally found it a bit greasy. By the time I was getting on the bald spots when I was a lot balder, it basically, it'd stick to the hair, and the hair would then look greasy, and greasy hair always makes your hair look really thin. That's why I always recommend, if you're putting a product on your hair, don't use like gel or wet look, because it will make your hair look thinner. But yeah, so that's it so far. That was my sort of news. Some of you have been saying, could I do a video to show the hair, how it's going? On the hair group that we started, I've put a few photos on there. Like I say, I'm trying to be as honest and accurate as possible. I'm no expert, but yeah, these ones seem to be doing well. No side effects. Some of you guys were saying, have you got any side effects? Not that I know of. I've not felt any different. Because I know these can be used for blood pressure. I think that's what they first sort of started using them for. Some of you have been asking questions like, how does the minoxidil, basically if you rub it on using the foam or the liquid, you're putting it directly onto the spot where you need it, whereas how does the pill get to the right place? I'm not any kind of doctor, so I guess it's the same way if you take pain medication, it goes to the pain, so it's that sort of thing, I guess. The other thing is, in the manual they give you with this, the instructions I should say, they tell you, I'm not sure how much of it is sales talk or what, but if you've not had success using the topical minoxidil, rubbing it on, that apparently this is 30% more effective taking the pills. So yeah, all good. Hopefully they're going to do me some good. So yeah, maybe if you've not had success using topical minoxidil, or you don't like it, it's just greasy, or you forget to take it, it's because that was getting expensive as well. And this, if you can get £14 a month, is, I'd say, probably less than what I was paying sometimes on the liquid or the foam. Because I used to take, I had the foam, I think I bought that from Amazon, and then the liquid I used to buy from eBay. And you kind of wonder sometimes, are there fakes out there that are just not the real stuff, so you don't know if you're sort of doing yourself any good, or if it's just completely like coloured water or something like that. Whereas this, it's obviously come from the place where they make them, so it's the genuine article. But yeah, any questions, leave a comment below. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. Not done as many hair vids recently. I've been staying in loads of hotels as always, so I've been doing loads of hotel, just little vids. They're more really for myself. They started out so that I could just remember which hotels I've actually been to, because when you stay in a lot, one hotel room looks quite the same as another, so it's nice for me to do that, and it's good for people who are looking to stay in places. Like I said, the first op was 2018, second op was Easter year before last. Both done in Turkey, both at Dr Cinik's. And I've seen Dr Cinik's been doing really well. He's got a lot of famous people going there now. I saw Rio Ferdinand the other day. So yeah, the group is called Hair Loss Solutions, Transplants, Dental and Health. So that is the one you've got to look for. Search for that on Facebook, and yeah, you'll get the feel free to join. Loads of cool people on there, really friendly. We go out of our way to help, and that's the whole ethos of the group. Everyone on there is helpful. There's no sarcasm, no bitchiness. It's just straightforward. You have a question, you ask, we all try and help out. And it's friendly. There's a lot of interaction on there. It's not just about hair loss. We talk about loads of stuff on there, do lots of polls, and yeah, it's just a really friendly group, what we set out to achieve. And it's stayed like that. The group's a few years old now. I've set it up with some other guys a couple of years back now. It was 2 or 3 years ago now. It's over Christmas, and yeah, it's going from strength to strength. It's not as big as some of the groups, but we like the fact that we've managed to keep it really nice, the way that everyone gets along, everyone's helpful, and it's just like a friendly atmosphere. And yeah, there's a lot of people going to all different clinics, seeing some really good results coming out recently as well. So if you fancy joining that, please do. Okay, yeah, like I said, that's it for now. Main big news was taking these. If you've got any questions, like I said, leave a comment below. I'll try and answer as much as I can. I'm not a doctor, but it's more basically my story of what I've been taking. Okay, cheers, bye.